What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Ambitiously the podcast. It is me, your girl, Labor Lee, aka Cat. Let me move this out the way real quick. Welcome to the podcast, y'all. We have so much to talk about. Hold on, y'all. It's some weird convo going on. I'm gonna get to it after this podcast, though, because Mama Bear gotta hop in there real quick, and I ain't like what I was saying. But anyway. We have a lot to talk about, but first things first. First thing that we're going to talk about, and I will reiterate afterwards, is that we have a new website. As you can see, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It is www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. The reason why we decided to go ahead and move our website. Well, we didn't actually move it. We still have ambitiously music.online, but we wanted to make sure that we had a place where everything could be centered. We have the podcast, we have the radio station, we have the magazine, and some other additions coming along as well, such as the the television network. We're working on that now, and a couple of other things. So we wanted to have everything in place as we go along. Again, the website is www.ambitiously entertainment.com. And before we get started, I'm gonna play this. Shout out to Funky Air Productions. They are responsible for this beautiful composition that we play at the beginning of this podcast. Check it out. All right, we back. Listen, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all kids in these conversations. I'm sitting here looking at the conversation that kind of tripped me out. Like I said, I'll hand it out after the podcast. Anyway, well, not even a conversation, just the name of the person calling bothered me. Anyway, it's a kid though, but we'll handle that in the interim because trust me, Mama's gonna handle that. We have a few things to talk about. My little handheld device over here went dead, so I'm going to switch. I'm switching devices real quick, so y'all gotta give me a brief second. Um, because I am trying to get away from actually we good. Using the actual computer monitor to read because I just want to be able to look at you guys and read what I gotta read. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to talk about tonight, we got a few things on our agenda. The first thing we are going to talk about tonight is Little Nas X. As some of you may know, he has been the subject of a lot of controversy. I am gonna read what we have as far as factual information, and then I am gonna deliver my thoughts on this whole situation. So let's get into it. So Friday, Little Nas X released his music video, Monterio, Call Me By Your Name. Many know that Ontario is actually his legal name. The video has gone viral with many fans loving the artistic vision. I said I'm gonna get back to my point in a minute. And please let me know your thoughts on this story. I really want to know your input on the situation. Others have criticized the video for non-religious imagery. Let's say that the depiction of the devil and the sexual undertones. We got more. He shared a couple of comments with people people wrote about the video and the viewers stating Little Nas is a whole new level of demonic. Some of y'all better check your kids' playlist. Stay in the know. Okay, I'm gonna get to my point in a minute, but let's keep talking about this. So Little Nas X has stated, I spent my entire teenage years hating myself because of shit y'all preach would happen to be me because I was gay. So I hope you are mad, stay mad, feel the same anger you teach us to have towards ourselves. Now that's what he said. Now I'm getting ready, and like I said, I would love it if you would give me your feedback about how you feel about the whole situation. And then the other thing, and we'll get to that in a few, is the sneaker deal. Oh well, the sneaker situation. But let's get to this whole demonic imagery that he's portrayed. I don't have a problem with you being gay, sir. Not one bit. What you eat don't make me shit. I don't care about that. I do not care about there are a lot of things that a lot of us fight every day. Um, One, you should know yourself, sir. We fight just being able to have the right to be black in America. There are a lot of things that we fight in this country. Being gay is one of those things. Nobody is like he generalized it like everybody was against him because he's gay. No, you need to take that up with your family because it sounds like a personal problem. I don't think anybody cares that you're gay. Nobody cares. But the other thing, the other side to that, because I'm gonna always play devil's advocate, is this: you chose to be a public figure. That means that people can get in your business and scrutinize you for whatever it is that you choose to do. Um, the real fact of the matter is you either gonna take the punches or you're gonna sit the fuck down, get out the ring. That's just what it is. So you pushing this demonic undertone, these overtly homosexual undertones in a music video, especially when there are children who watch your music videos, this is not the most responsible thing to do. And people are not mad because you're gay. We're mad because you're pushing your narrative on our children, not on adults. There is no disclaimer that says, oh, you got to be 18 to watch this video. I didn't see that. I've seen the video all over the internet. I saw a video all over the internet that I really didn't ask for. I didn't care about it. I don't care about you as an artist one way or another. I don't think that you're dope. I don't like your music, and that's just what it is. So the problem is not that you're gay, is that you're pushing your demonic undertone, and even atheists are upset about what you've done because it's like I don't believe in that, but I don't want my children to see that. That's not what I'm pushing for. So yeah, that's what the problem is, and I think that you got it all the way messed up. But let's jump to this other subject because I don't want to jump back from him, move on to other subject matter, and then come back to him. There was also the controversy of the sneakers that were accompanied. I guess that was a marketing strategy on his camp's behalf. Make no mistake about it, he did nothing by himself. He had help in everything that he does. He did or does. This music industry is not set up for one person to do everything by themselves. There's a team behind it. They sat down, they strategized, they came up with a plan. So we doing this. He gave his vision, but they made that vision a whole. So we doing this. Okay, well, we'll do this. But with that being said, so I can get to that, with the whole Nike shoe. So he came out with an edition of a shoe, the 666 edition. And now Nike, all of a sudden, because at first it wasn't really, they really didn't have much to say about the situation, but all of a sudden now Nike is suing Little Nas X and the person who helped design the shoe. Basically, they're saying, is copyright infringement and all of that stuff. So they're suing him for the Satan shoes with the human blood in it. Stupid. Who? First of all, I wish the fuck I did have a kid that came to me like, Mom, can you buy me some of them Satan shoes? Lord, let me get back to the story. But that is the problem, sir. It's not that you're gay. Nobody cares what you do with your own personal body. I cannot be responsible for what your sins are and what your sins aren't. That's not my place. But my problem is that you're pushing your demonic undertone and homosexual undertone onto people that are not homosexual and who are not with the demonic shit. That's what it really is. It's not that you're homosexual. How? You homosexual, that's what it is. Everybody have a right to find love in whatever way that they find love. That's not my business. But when you push it on others, that's when it becomes a problem. So I think therein lies your problem, sir. That is the answer to whatever you feel the issue is. It's not that you're gay. It ain't even that you believe in that the devil is your friend, your best friend. It's none of that. It's that you pushing it on us and we don't want it. Thank you. That's what it is. Moving on. All right. I haven't really been able lately to get out my girls, so I'm gonna do that early real quick to talk about them real quick. I have been working so hard that I have totally forgot about a lot of things. But first things first, let's get to this one. Shout out to my producer. She is a dope ass producer. She did on some things, so keep her in your prayers. But shout out to my producer. She always does a dope job. But she also has a podcast called Movie Slayer. It is our sister podcast. It airs every Friday at 9:30. She's gonna tell you all the latest and greatest about all the dope ass movies, the new ones, the old ones, all of them. She's gonna give you a new perspective that you probably never ever thought you could have. Shout out to Reese Jordan. Check out Movie Slayer. Movie Slayer 8 is where you can find her, or you can go to her page on Friday. Her name is Reese Jordan. She's my friend on Facebook, and check it out from there. All right, next thing. Chanel, baby, I know I was busy. I've been missing all kinds of stuff. But anyway, Boozy Treat. Shout out to Chanel Hanks and her beautiful, delicious, delectable business, Boozy Treats. You can find her at Boozy Treats on Instagram, or you can find her on my page, Chanel Hanks or Chanel Hanks. I think that's 14 Boozy Treats. Go holler at her. She got some delectable shit. Go holler at her. All right, moving on. Next, we're going to talk about Vanessa Bryant. If you don't know who Vanessa Bryant is, I don't know what rock you've been hiding under the last couple of decades. And if you know who Kobe Bryant is, then you wholeheartedly should know who Vanessa Bryant is. But anyway, Vanessa Bryant is the late wife of professional ball player Kobe Bryant. She's in court with her mother. Now, we've talked about this story before, but it's a little bit more detail. We got a little bit more detail to cover. Let's see who came and showed us some love real quick. We can see that now too. Yay, Rashawn. Hi, Rashawn Boo. Thank you for showing up, Rashawn Love. Appreciate you, Boogie Boo. But anyway, Sophia Lane has filed a lawsuit against Kobe Bryant's estate. She stated that Kobe had promised to take care of her financially for the rest of her life. This is supposedly coming from a lawsuit that Lane had back in 2004 and 2008 with her ex-husband. He claims that she should not. He claims that he should not have to pay spousal support, seeing as she was being supported by Kobe and Vanessa. Now, Vanessa claims that during the hearing for spousal support, she stated to the judge that her daughter and son-in-law had no obligation to support her. Now, keep that in mind. She stated in the spousal support case that her daughter and her son-in-law had no obligation to support her. Now, let's keep going. Well, Vanessa claimed that that's what her mother, that's what she said. So Sophia is firing back, arguing that Kobe made an oral promise to her, stating that he would take care of her financially, and that Vanessa and Kobe violated labor law by not giving her lunch breaks and paying her while providing babysitting services for her grandchildren. Wait a minute. Her daughter is claiming that her mother was never an employee, but a grandmother. I will be somebody out right now. A grandmother who spent time with her grandchildren. There is a lot of back and forth with the case, but no word on the court's judgment just yet. We will keep you updated on the new developments. Now, let me say this. You can see, now this is my opinion, that it has no standing on Ambitious Leader podcast or any other Ambitious Sleep subsidiary. Everything that we state in this podcast is alleged. We are not there. We are not a part of the situation. We have really nothing to do with it. But I am going to say this. There are so many times where mother-in-laws and mothers get it twisted. Your children, you were here to take care of your children, not the other way around. Now, your children can be so beautiful and so nice and so amazing that they decide that they want to make sure you good because you did an absolutely great job of taking care of them. But they're not obligated. They're obligated to take care of their offspring and their family. In my opinion, again, this is my opinion. No standing on Ambitiously the podcast. This is just my personal opinion. What she saw was a money grab when her daughter met Kobe Bryant. What she saw was a situation where she thought that she was going to be good. She didn't know. Now, while Kobe was alive, he did the great thing that a son-in-law has. Some son-in-laws, not all son-in-laws, things like that. But he took care of his wife, and in taking care of his wife, he took care of his mother-in-law too, and anybody else that was around him that he loved. And then he passed, unfortunately. May he rest in peace. Rest out, Kobe. But then he passed, and now the mother sees another opportunity for a money grab because Vanessa is in a vulnerable state. Not only did she lose her husband, she lost her child. So what I feel was messed up is that the mother is taking the time where her daughter should be grieving and you know trying to figure it out for her other daughters, because she had more than one daughter. She had 4 daughters. Her other 3 daughters she still has to be concerned for. Like, come on. But you can see the evil in the situation, and it is what it is. Like, it's just ridiculous. But let's talk about something lighthearted, and then we'll get back to our quick topics. I'm gonna show a couple of videos tonight too because I want to get in the rotation of making sure that we share dope ass music. We are not just a podcast; we also have a radio station and a magazine, and all of those things are about the culture and how it affects us, how it affects people outside of us. It's about the culture. So I'm as a part of that, music is the culture. So I'm gonna share some videos as well, and then y'all know I gotta show my love as well. But I'm gonna get back to the quick topics in a second because I did want to share some more lighter news, some more happier news. Some of this shit ain't happy though. Let me tell y'all. I told y'all I was gonna be a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of you know, craziness, messiness. I gave y'all a little messy. Let's get to some inspirational shit. So, as you know, the NAACP Image Awards came up in recent times. It was a lot of beautiful, 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 beautiful things that happened in that situation. To be honest, I got a couple other things to talk about. To be honest, I feel like that's the one award show that we really should support and pay attention to. It was a lot of great winners. Oh my goodness, these children and duo. I'm gonna lay down the law, but it was a lot of winners. One specific one, and it touched me the most was Chadwick Boseman. His fiance came and she did a well, she wasn't actually, but she did like the visual, and she talked about colon cancer and how important it is to get checked because it is preventable. And so I agree wholeheartedly with her message. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that message brought me to tears. It was heartfelt. You could tell that she's still hurting from his loss, but she's also, keeping his legacy alive and trying to get the message out there that this is a very important cause. She lost her husband to colon cancer. So that part was beautiful. A lot of dope winners. If we're gonna pay again, I'm sorry. If we're gonna pay any attention as a people to any award ceremonies, I know people like the Grammys, the BET Awards, but that's watered down because it's owned by Viacom, which is why it's shown on VH1, BET, MTV, and any other company that is owned by any other network that is owned by Viacom. You're not gonna get the full Black experience, but with the NAACP situation, that's different because that is for us and by us. You feel me? So, yeah, if you're gonna support anything, that it is what it is. And with that being said, since we're talking about the NAACP Image Awards, which was dope, by the way, I love to see our people shining, looking good, fly, fresh, celebrating Black excellence. To me, that's amazing. But right after that, DJ Cassidy had the pass the mic after party situation, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was all here for that situation. Yo, they had some of everybody. They had 112. Well, of course they had Drew Hill. I've been saying that all week. But shout out to Baltimore. But they had Drew Hill, they had Missy, they had Next, they had Gina Thompson, oh my gosh, I can't even Montel Jordan, Genuine, Darnell Jones. I mean, the list went on for like 20 minutes, but every part of that experience was dope. I like the pass the mic situation. Whenever DJ Cassidy does his thing and I get to catch it, I'm always watching it because I like how he bring the old school flavor in there. It's like the opposite of verses a little bit, but the same a little bit, but only it's all the artists and they just doing their thing. Where verses is two artists head to head, and you really is no winner, but people always say it's a winner, so it is what it is. But I did enjoy that little after party situation after the NAACP situation. It was dope. It was I was in here dancing. Y'all just don't know. I was all up in here with it. It was fun. It was energetic. It was a vibe. So with that being said, let's move on. All right. So to my Baltimore people who actually watch this podcast and to the people that listen, I'm gonna get to y'all in a minute. I ain't forget y'all. Marilyn Mo. Oh, I hate that she's in national. I mean, she on everybody's lips. Listen, I told y'all I like to watch other bloggers, podcasts. Listen to other podcasters, vloggers. I watch other YouTubers and stuff like that, right? So imagine you're surprised when your Baltimore state's attorney pops up in everybody's news. I'm talking about Lovely T talked about her. I love her, by the way. I adore her. Like, she's dope. I like her energy and all that shit. Lovely T talked about her. She done made it to DJ Academics page, Shade Room. She is everywhere right now. But the reason why she's here, I don't necessarily know if I agree wholeheartedly with the decision. But her decision is Baltimore will no longer prosecute drug possession, prostitution, or low-level crimes. Drug possession, I don't know where this is going, but let me read up and then we'll get to it, right? So a year ago, as the coronavirus began to spread in Maryland, Baltimore State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby stopped prosecuting drug possession, prostitution, and minor traffic violations and other low-level offenses, and moved aimed to curb COVID-19 spreading behind bars. Okay. The shift repeated by prosecutors in many other cities. Okay, that's fine. In Baltimore, nearly all the categories of crime have since declined, confirming that Mosby what she and criminal justice experts have argued for years. Crackdowns on quality of life crimes are not necessary for stepping up on a serious crime. Okay, so Friday she announced that she would be making the pandemic experiment permanent, saying for decades notorious for runaway violence and rough policing had become a case study in criminal justice reform. All right, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I am going to say this. There are some things that I feel like people shouldn't be arrested for, like marijuana, for example. That's not only just because I smoke marijuana. I really only felt like they locked people up because they didn't have a way to tax it. Now you found a way to tax it. Like, what's the beef? I would put that on the same level as alcohol. You feel me? You don't lock people up for drinking, maybe public intoxication, but not for going to the liquor store, purchasing the bottle, coming home and drinking it. So that, yes. Prostitution is an old profession. It's been around for as long as we can remember. I have not known anybody to have been able to. They put reforms on it and all of that, but I haven't seen anybody crack down on prostitution yet. Prostitutes are still out here. Escorts, prostitutes, sex workers, they're still here. They will be here until we are no more. So that's that. Now other crimes, I mean, what is classified as a low level crime? So if somebody breaks in my house, will they not be arrested? That's my question. Yeah, well, if they're not being arrested, then my question is, do I have the right to defend my home? See, it's a lot that goes down with those decisions that you're making. Yeah, the coronavirus stopped a lot of those bullshit crimes. I live in Baltimore. I'm here. I'm in the paint. And when I look at my Citizen app every day, when I look at the news every day, when I look at the different things going on in this, that's not our issue. No, those aren't our issues. Our issues are really with the major crimes, the murders. I don't even feel like this statement was something that needed to be. I mean, I know she has to make public service announcements. I know that for sure, but I just don't feel like why now the whole world is looking at like this is Sodom and Gomorrah, and that's what we do not need. It's already enough going on in this city, so it is what it is. But yeah, our mayor has made the shade room. Our state's attorney has made the shade room. What's next? What's the fuck is next, yo? I just don't know. I just don't know. What's next? What's next on the agenda? All right, Maryland. And then not only that, let's not even just talk about the reforms that she's making. I don't, like I said, some of them I'm okay, I can see. Because but some of them's like, well, what do you mean by that? But not only that, her husband are in the news here behind some going on vacations on public money and shit like that, and you fighting that. Worry about that right now. Don't be trying to be so quick to let niggas off for fuck shit. I'm dead serious, y'all. Like that shit bothers me. In other news, and we're gonna get to our quick topics real quick so I can move on to some other stuff. But in other news, um, okay, so the defense and Derek Guavin, I don't even know how to say his name, but I don't really care because well, I mean, that is not the opinion of this podcast. But Derek Guavin murder trial his opening statement by making began his opening statement by making it clear the key to his defense is that George Floyd allegedly died from drugs and not by the actions of his client. So if you don't know, the George Floyd trials have started, they have begun. Um, I watched a lot of people gathering and begin to protest near the courthouse today. Um, what I'll say is this: it's unfortunate that we don't get justice a lot of times for the things that happen to our people. We Breonna Taylor, we're gonna say her name. Trayvon Martin, we're gonna say his name. And the list goes on and on and on. And I think as a people, we are getting tired of the injustices. We're getting tired of you, people who are not our people or people of color, looking at us just because of the color of our skin and assuming that we're bad people. Most of us are law-abiding citizens. We work hard. We get out here. We try to get to the money because that's what y'all tell us the American dream is. And I love you, America. Let's not get it twisted. This is the land that I was born in. I've been raised in. I haven't been in any other country but this one, but I have plans to travel, bitch. But we get tired of being told that because of the color of our skin, we are less than anybody else. Let me tell you something. I'm not less than anybody. Nobody's better than me. You bleed like I do. You cry like I do. You go through some of the things that I go through, except for the fact that you don't have to deal with nobody judging you about your fucking skin color. Let's talk about it. And we're going to get on this subject more and throughout this podcast, but I felt like that is a very important statement to make. I do not break the law. I am a law-abiding citizen. I take very good care of my kid. I'm very protective over her. So yeah, I make sure that she stays out of harm. I am a very good judge of character. I do not surround myself around people who do retarded stuff. I'm mindful of what I am responsible for doing and who am I responsible for taking care of. So no, I ain't out here acting a fool. I ain't out here acting stupid. I'm a law-abiding citizen. But because of the color of my skin, you would assume that I'm a hoodlum. I'm a gangbanger. My child will be a hoodlum. She'll be a gangbanger. My stepson, like we could go on and on and on. You would assume that just because of the color of our skin. And what I'm saying to you is that it's totally unfair. It's unfair. Nobody should feel that way about walking in their own skin. And I'm just going to say that. Let's move forward. I want to play another joint real quick, and then I'll move on to the next one, and then we'll get to the. Okay, I'm back. Mm. Yeah, I like those. They taste delicious. Anyway, so our forever president, his grandmother died. She was 99 years old. 99 years old, and she died after a brief illness. Let me say this: a lot of the things that I will say about the ladies, the women in Africa, they do live a long, long time. She was just 1 year shy of 100 years old. How dope is that? So we send our prayers and condolences to our forever President Barack Obama. It's always sad when death is involved. All right. And I gotta report this, and I don't want to report this, but it is what it is. Bad Girls Club star DeShayla Harris was killed in Virginia Beach. Now I don't know if y'all heard, it was like a whole big thing. It was all over the news where it was a big shootout in Virginia Beach. 2 people passed, if I'm not mistaken, a few injured. And this young lady who was a cast member of the Bad Girls Club was one of those casualties. So our prayers and condolences go out to her family. Nobody wants to lose a loved one, especially not to gun violence. As somebody who, hears about it and witnesses it all the time, like it never gets easier, and so it is what it is. All right, so where we at on time? Because I want to make sure I am showing some love. Oh, y'all, by the way, this podcast right here will be the actual first one that I air on the radio station. There's a lot of good music over there. It's diverse. We got some reggaeton, we got some reggae, we got some African vibes, we got some hip hop, we got some R&B, we got some of everything. Our music list grows at least once a week. I try to dedicate one day out of the week, once a week, to make sure we add new music on there. So bear with me, I'm working on it, but we're also going to be adding some, not all of the podcasts, but some of the podcasts to the station. Specifically, the interviews that we've done, we'll be adding those on there, and then this podcast. So hi everybody in Radio Land. This podcast will be the first one that we actually add on the station. So I'm excited about that. You want to hear some of the music? Go to www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Go to www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. You get good music. You could get a good read over there. The boutique is being worked on as we speak. We're going to be selling some things for everybody. You can listen to the station. All of them have their own individual page. You don't want to read, just go to the station. You want to read, go. You don't want to hear the music, go to the music magazine. You want to get it all, you can get a glimpse on the homepage. And you want to check out the podcast, you might have missed an episode or two or something like that. You can go there and check out all the episodes because they're there. And I will be putting some of the the visual episodes up as well. It won't be the same one, so it'll be different ones or whatever. All right, so I gotta show my love. I'm so excited. Yo, this list keep going. This list gets longer and longer. And let me take my sip real quick. I can definitely say with 12 different countries on the list, the girl might be just a tad bit international right now, but I'm going to show my love. The people I'm showing my love to right now are the people who downloaded this podcast that come through and show love all the time. And I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you, and I love each and every one of you. So I'm going to shout out country by country and then city by city to show my love because you guys love me and I love you too. All right. So, first, country by country, United States, always my first love. This is my country. This is my home country. This is where I'm from. And it's what it is. France. Thank you, Bulls. Thanks. Y'all been day ones, and I appreciate you so much. I love you, France. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. But first I gotta start learning how to pronounce some of these cities so when I get there, I won't look crazy. Germany. I mean, that's just Europe in general. Germany, thank you for the love. I see y'all creeping. The Netherlands, thank you for the love. The Philippines, thank you for the love. Australia, thank you for the love. Mexico, thank you for the love. United Kingdom, thank you for the love. Spain, thank you for the love. Yay, yay, new one. Belgium, thank you for the love. Canada, thank you for the love. And Nepal, thank you for the love. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Oh, thanks. All right, so I'm going to go city by city. Now, to the new listeners, if I do not pronounce your city or if I pronounce it wrong, please forgive me. I will say the country. I won't say the city because I do not want to butcher the name of your city. I show love and respect like that. France, you already know I'm not going to do it to you guys. I love you guys too much and I still need to get to France. So, like, we're not going to play with you guys. San Jose, California, thank you for the love. Ben Day Ones, I appreciate you so much. Columbus, Ohio, I see y'all creeping on the come up. No pun intended. DMV, love you. I appreciate you guys for listening, tuning in, downloading, and all that good stuff. North Las Vegas, Nevada, thank you for tuning in, showing me love. I appreciate you so much. Baltimore, Maryland, hey, at home, love. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Norton Shores, Michigan, thank you for the love. Ashburn, Virginia, thank you for the love. Yay, yay, Ashburn. Oh, Virginia, you got some more on this list. I see y'all. I see y'all. Wait a minute. Let me get back to my list now. I gotta do it the right way. All right, so where we stopped at? We stopped. Oh, I didn't get down here yet. I'm tripping. All right, so I stopped at Ashburn, Virginia. Thank you for the love. Boardman, Oregon. Thank you for the love. Philly, Pennsylvania. Thank you for the love. Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for the love. I'm not gonna mispronounce this. South Holland, but thank you, South Holland. Thank you for the love. Sydney, New South Wales. That's in Australia. Thank you for the love. McKinney, Texas. Thank you for the love. Chicago, Illinois. Thank you for the love. Shout out to the Shaw. Pikesville, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Essex, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Randallstown, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Astor, Florida. Thank you for the love. San Juan, Metro, Manila, because there is always a thriller in Manila. Thank you for the love. Berlin. Thank you for the love. Munich, Bavaria. Thank you for the love. All right, I'm gonna try this, Bavaria. Please forgive me. Gunzenhausen, Bavaria. Thank you for the love. I don't know if I said that correctly, but if I did not, please forgive me. Miami, Florida. Thank you for the love. Birmingham, Michigan. Thank you for the love. Claremont, North Carolina. Thank you for the love. Hold on. There's more. Oh my goodness. I had to start early. That's why I tried to clear it out a little bit because I'm going to show my love. So we did Miami, Birmingham, Michigan. Claremont, we did you. Reading, Pennsylvania. Thank you for the love. Clemens, North Carolina. Thank you for the love. Gaithersburg, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Let me catch it. Lake Stevens, Washington. Thank you for the love. Morelos. I'm not gonna say the first part, Mexico, because I don't want to butcher it, and I might want to come there one day, and I don't want to get beat up. Chesapeake, Virginia. Thank you for the love. St. Peters, Missouri. Thank you for the love. Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada. Thank you for the love. ARP, Texas. I don't know where that is, but I'm gonna look it up. Thank you for the love. Volendam, North Holland. Thank you for the love. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Volendam, North Holland. Thank you for the love. Chandler, Arizona. Thank you for the love. Suitland, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Woodlawn, Maryland. Thank you for the love. Okay, Mexico. I'm not gonna play with y'all, but Tabasco, Mexico. Thank you for the love. Stonecrest, Georgia. Thank you for the love. Tucson, Arizona. I said it right this time, Tucson. Thank you for the love. Ferndale, Maryland. You know I look for y'all on the map and I'll send y'all. Thank you for the love. Frisco, Texas, thank you for the love. Aspen Hill, Maryland, thank you for the love. Ooh, this is gonna be so fun right here. This one make me happy. Kathmandu, Central Region, thank you for the love. Woo! That's so beautiful. Flint, Michigan, thank you for the love. Columbus, Georgia, thank you for the love. Bonaire, Virginia, thank you for the love. Longmount, Colorado, thank you for the love. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, thank you for the love. England, I'm not going to play with the name of this city, but thank you, England, for the love. Los Lunas, New Mexico, new on the list, thank you for the love as well. I appreciate you guys so much. Valencia, Spain, thank you for the love. Delano, California, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Norwood, Ohio, thank you for the love. Frankfurt and Maine, Hesse. I said that wrong, I know, but I tried. Thank you for the love. Reston, Virginia, thank you for the love. Lenore, North Carolina, thank you for the love. Dallas, Texas, thank you for the love. Plainville, Indiana, thank you for the love. I'm not gonna mess this up, but Brussels, thank you for the love. I appreciate Brussels Capital, thank you for the love. And Gravesend, New York, thank you for the love. Yo, this list gets longer and longer, but what I want to say to you guys is this: I appreciate you so much for the love. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for downloading. Anybody who shows me love, I'm gonna show them love, and that's real. So I don't know how else right now. I'm still working on some things though, so don't get it messed up. It's coming together. It's all coming together. But right now, I guess the best way I can show you love is to make sure I shout y'all out and tell y'all how much I love y'all. Thank you for the downloads. I'm not gonna tell y'all the number of downloads we got just yet. I want to save that for the milestone. But I will say we are in 12 countries and 63 cities, and that in itself is a milestone. So I appreciate each and every single person that tunes in and checks out the podcast. You don't have to, but you do, and I love you for that. So thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thanks. All right, let me see if I can throw a video in here real quick because I want. Thank you guys so much. That feel good every time I look at the list. And the longer it gets, the more excited I get about doing this podcast. There are times where I wanted to quit. I didn't know if what I was doing was like a good thing or not, but I'm happy with what I got going on. But I'm gonna show some love real quick. So shout out to King Knox. Before I show this video, let me say shout out to King Knox, my homie. We got some stuff we working on. We gonna get it together though, but
yeah, welcome to the show. Oh, you already know what it is. It's King Knox. You tune in right now with Queen Labora Lee. Yeah, we riding. It's really popping. Hey, Ambitiously Music, podcast, radio, what's good?
Yeah, you heard that, man. Welcome to the podcast, even though it's about to end, but welcome anyway. Shout out to King Knox for the love. Thanks for the drops, baby. We are currently right now adding more of your music onto the station. I had to, like I said, it's a whole process, boo, but I got you. And I will be reaching out so we can make sure we make those other things that we working on happen. I also got an interview that I want to do. With this particular interview, I have to do it right. Well, it's two that I want to do, and both of them I have to handle accordingly. So be looking out for that. I'll let y'all know what's going on with that real soon. Now that I said that, shout out to King Knox. What's up, baby? Thank you for the love. Shout out to Funky Air Productions. Always love Al. And I want to play these videos real quick because they came from both of them. But first, we're going to go with King Knox. Let's share this one. Hold on. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it, baby. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're going to get it.
Already know what it is, yo. Parleone, already know what it is, yo. I gave these niggas a pack for the corona. Bought the tunes while you drinking your yak, smoke for the stoners. Yeah. King Joppy tape, I drop that was a bonus. Straight dope for these niggas, I had to turn up. Back-to-back classic, nigga, ain't no hold up. Still king, damn, I'm shining. You know what? Let me grind the stone that I got straight to a diamond. Shake the play up for a minute, change up the climate. Speed the process up, I'm dropping another one. 5 fingers to death, ooh, I'm killing another one. Feel blessed just to continue. I'm pushing for the #1 spot, so what's on the menu? Got skills, still paying the bills. Just address me as the king. King Knox is the gangster grill. Slow motion, just keep me the trill. Smoke a lot of weed and right, I got the power to build. Been getting it in, been sharpening steel, nigga. It's the 5 fingers of death, you in your ear. My shit is HD, nigga, I'm making it clear. It's the 5 fingers of death, you in your ear. My shit is HD, nigga, I'm making it clear, yeah. King Knox, Baliani, yeah. King Knox, y'all ready? 5 fingers of death, kid. Yeah. Yeah. Let me take you to the West next side, level. We still in this bitch. Yeah, you know let's go. West side, yeah. It's the 5 fingers of death, you hear in your ear. My shit is HD, nigga, I'm making it clear. Back up.
And like I said, you can check his music out on the station. It's a lot of bangers on that station from King Knox. There's a lot of bangers from this next gentleman on there as well. A different vibe, though, a lot of lo-fi, but we need that sometimes to keep us in the right frame of mind. So let me get this off of here real quick. And I'm going to share this one right here. This dope. And this also has a gentleman by the name of K-Mac. He's a dope-ass MC as well. So check this joint out. Shout out to Funky Air Productions. Always love over here. They show us love. So we definitely going to show love. You know, it is what it is. Dope vibes. Oh, shout out to Marco Austin. Thank you for tuning in, that baby. I see you. All right, let's share this real quick. And let me get this one here real quick. Thank you, Marco, for tuning in. I appreciate you. I see the love, boo. I see the love. Hold on, let me get this right. And if you have any like, or you podcast, couple of more things I want to talk about. I know I said something a while back about Sharon Osbourne and the whole situation, the whole freaking comment she made because she was, mad that her boy Pierce was getting in hot water over in the Meghan Markle situation. Another update, she's been let go of, but they are going to give her a big payout because they can't just let her go and leave her dry. So she not gonna be on the show no more, but she getting that bag. Basically, that's what's happening. So I wanted to talk about that. I just remember that during playing the video situation. All right, so we talked about a lot. We talked about Lil Nas X. We talked about Vanessa Bryant and her crazy ass mother. We talked about what else did we talk about? We talked about a list of things. We talked about them Damon ass shoes that the dumb boy got out. You know what I mean? We talked about a lot. We listened to some music. We vibed out. I do want to reiterate on the upcoming changes because we do have a lot of things going on within Ambitiously. It's not just the podcast anymore, people. It's the radio station. It's the magazine. It's the boutique. We trying to get our hands in some of everything, and I'm very happy with the progress that we're making. Like I said, I'm not going to give the number of downloads just yet because I want to wait until we get to like a certain number before I tell where we at on that set. But I can tell you we have been downloaded in 12 cities in 12 countries in 63 cities, and that's a monumental feat in itself. So I appreciate anybody who downloads the podcast and tunes in. Remember, go to www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. If you want to submit music, you can always submit music to ambitiouslypodcast@gmail.com. Our description is about to change a little bit because we're changing how we move. So be looking forward to that. You can download us on all streaming sites. We are everywhere. So that ain't an issue. I don't want to hear, I can't find your podcast. We are also on Facebook and YouTube as well. So you can find us on there as well. So we don't want to hear none of that over here. We ain't taking no more excuses from none of y'all. It's like, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. I ain't even rude like that. But nah, you can find us everywhere. On Facebook, our Facebook page is Ambitiously. Our YouTube page is Ambitiously the Podcast. Generally that's where we just do the podcast and stuff. I am, like I said, working on some recorded videos as well. We're going to tap into different things. So work with us, rock with us. You know what I mean? Like, and show us love, and we show you love back. Shout out to my producer, Reese Jordan. I appreciate her for all of her hard work that she does put in. I know she's going through something right now, and she made it happen regardless. So I appreciate her so much for her loyalty. I do. She is the shit. Check out her podcast, Movie Slayer, Fridays, 9:30. I don't know if she's going to do it this Friday, but like I said, she's doing some things. But check her out. Boozy Treats. Holla at her. She got delectables. You can go get some treats from Boozy Treats and then sit down at your computer or your device and eat those treats and watch Movie Slayer. I'm trying to tell you, they go hand in hand. They work together. They go so well together. They complement each other. So with that being said, I appreciate. Oh, wait. Before I go, I got one thing that needs to be said, and it needs to be done, and it's what it is. It's just what it is. Check this
What's
out.
up, y'all? It's your girl, Laborally, a.k.a. K. It's me, and I am the host of Ambitiously the Podcast. I need y'all to tune in every Monday night at 9:30 for Media Monday, where we discuss trending topics. And you can tune in every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. for Wet Wednesdays, where the adults come to play. Find us on our Facebook page or our YouTube page, Ambitiously the Podcast. And if you can't watch either one, you can download us on all streaming sites.
Once again, shout out to Funky Air Productions for that beautiful composition that we played at the beginning of the show and that you just heard in the commercial. It's so many things that I have to roll out, but what I've decided is I'm gonna get a lot done tomorrow, but I'm gonna really focus the back end of this week on getting a lot of the logistics out of the way so that I can focus on content. I'm thankful to have a producer because she helps me as far as the content but it's still a whole nother side of things. It's the administrative side. It's just so much that goes into it. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't love it because I enjoy it very much. I enjoy doing this podcast. It's fun. It's informative. No, it's fine. And like the whole thing is, I'm one that's big on the culture, so I wanted to do my part to provide a space for the culture. Like with the radio station, I wanted to have an avenue to bring the mainstream to the underground in my own little way. Um, Not what somebody else tells me, the format that somebody else tells me that I have to bring it. So that was the whole vision for the radio station, and then the other thing is just I have a strong passion for music. And so that's why I felt it was important for me to do that. This podcast, I have a very strong passion to speak. And so this gives me the opportunity to get my thoughts and stuff out. The magazine. There are a lot of dope writers out here, and they come out with pieces. And I can't grab them all and have them all work for me, but I can grab all their work and put them in one space. And so, it is what it is. So it's different levels. I love fashion, which is why I want to the boutique. It's everything that I'm involving myself in right now. It's a purpose. It's serving a purpose. The TV network, I want to expand and bring other people in, and then they have their own, situation or possibly channel or whatever it is that they're gonna have. You feel me? Like I wanted a space where we could show people's music videos without restriction, without anybody telling us, "Oh, well, you can't show this because I this is the purpose." So, with that being said, anybody who's rocking with us right now, I appreciate y'all so much, and I adore you. I do, because you don't have to listen, you don't have to watch, you don't have to download, you don't have to do any of that, but you do. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Good night.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Labora Lee, a.k.a. K. It's me, and I am the host of Ambitiously the Podcast. I need y'all to tune in every Monday night at 9:30 for Media Monday, where we discuss trending topics. And you can tune in every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. for Wet Wednesdays, where the adults come to play. Find us on our Facebook page or our YouTube page, Ambitiously the Podcast. And if you can't watch either one, you can download us on all streaming sites.
Oh yeah, by the way, this Wednesday we are going to dive back into the sexual side of things. We are going to talk about tantric sex. We are going to discuss some more about submission. We're going to have more conversations about orgasms, not just the female orgasms, but the male orgasm as well. We're going to talk about some of all of that because as adults, we need to get into it. You got to figure out a way to keep it spicy and keep it going and all that stuff. So I wanted to continue to have those discussions. And it's, as far as submission, I feel like it's certain information that should be had before you ask a person to submit to you or before you submit to another person. So, yeah, get ready for that conversation on Wednesday. Please tune in, 9:30 on the dot. I will be here. Good night.